Lethe, thank you for the bits. Thank you. In 30 years, when my Twitch payout comes back around, I will be receiving those. Thank you very much. It's not actually that long. It's 28 years until I'll get paid again by Twitch. Oh, the webcam plugged in? Uh-oh. Okay, it is. Alrighty, well. Finn, thank you for the 12 months. That's awesome. That's really cool. 12 months. I can't see. I just washed my hair. It's very knotted. I need to brush it more. Yep. I got a lot of hair going on. It's a lot of hair. A little bit too much hair, if you ask me. Andy, thank you. Wow. Don't really have much to talk about here. It feels like it's been a while. It's only been a few days, but yeah. I'm really hungry. I want to eat really bad. But instead we'll paint and hope that the pain goes away. So that's really it. That's really it. That's really it. That's it. Just eat. Now? If you didn't notice, I'm live on Twitch. Hello, Maki-san. Get some food. Start out with React. I don't have any food. It's extra curly today? It's because I washed it 20 minutes ago. It's drying out. Order food with whose dollars? And don't give me dollars. I'm not spending money on ordering food. That's awful. My fucking $25 Chipotle burrito. No, thank you. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably swap over here. I don't really have much to say. Anyone else? Anyone else got anything to say? Oh, today's Crosby's birthday. Happy birthday, Crosby. If he was here, I'd pick him up and be like, happy birthday. Is that RuneScape Cocomelon not working down there? Why not? Come on, RuneScape Cocomelon. It's right here. What? Hey. There it is. Donating for breathing air count towards food delivery? It probably counts towards food in my actual home. I wouldn't spend any donation money on ordering food. I haven't ordered food in a really long time. It's just money down the drain. It doesn't go anywhere. I have food in this house, but I can't make anything right now. I'm live on Twitch. For undisclosed reasons, my kitchen was hijacked for the past 3 hours, so I haven't been able to eat. Not even a little snack. We don't have many stacks in the house because, we try not to snack anymore. Since starting going to the gym. I don't really have a lot of snacks. Oh, wait. I do! Oh, the last snack on Earth. Did we cook cold turkey or ween? We basically cooked cold turkey. I haven't bought like any chips or anything. Or goldfish. Fuck's sake, the last snack on Earth. And of course, this is how it's opening. Piece of shit. Peanut butter crackers. This sure is good. God damn. What's RuneScape up to? Chopping trees? Okay. Yeah, but I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten since like 10 a.m. Healthy snacks for grazing? No, no, no. No, no, no. Hold on. Yeah, my hair dried a little bit so I could brush it some more. That was really poofy. No veggies or anything? What, am I gonna snack on a fucking carrot? The answer is yes, but... Oh! Ants on a log. Ants on a log. Ants on a log. Let's see what it looks like. That kinda looks fire, not gonna lie. Do kids still eat ants on a log? I kind of feel like that was like a... If you were born in the 90s, you ate ants on a log. But like, does a kid born in like 2012, did they eat ants on a log? Ants on a log is a stick of celery with peanut butter and raisins. Because it looks like ants on a log. Can I eat coriander? Yeah. I haven't had ants on a log in like 28 years. That sounds really bad. You haven't had ants on a log. Damn. These crackers are kind of dry. I need to wash this down with my buff pup piss. Oh no, it's raw celery. It's just a stick of celery. I'm not joking. I don't know why this flavor is yellow. It's bomb pop flavor, and this is the color. Pea. Some pea. Tastes good though. I like celery. It's good. It's the cup. The cup is double-sided. The cup usually aren't. Look, it's double-sided. Wow. Okay, well, those crackers are pretty good. I'm still really hungry. I probably could eat 30 of those. But 6 will have to do. Yummy. Tastes like pee-pee. In a good way. Monster, I think the original Monster flavor tastes like piss, but in a way that's yummy. Where it's like real salty. Where my Monster truthers at? Someone's got to agree. Normal flavor Monster is really acidic. Like original Monster, for some reason. But in a good way. I learned what Monster smells like when it spills. The answer is barf. Yeah, I mean, it smells that way too. But you wake up at 5 a.m., got to drive into the city to a job site with the boys, got your hard hat on, crack that boy open, instantly awake. You take a big sniff. Yeah. It wakes me up just smelling Monster. Just taking a little sniffy. Can everyone flare their nostrils? Is that something some people can't do? OG Monster is the best long dry drink. True. It's not the best flavor, but it's the best for energy. I like Pipeline Punch the best, probably. People can't. I think it's something that not everyone can do. You can't tell, but I'm moving my ears right now. Lie. Yeah, the coffee, the mocha, triple espresso mocha Monster is my favorite one. There's a triple shot one. I would pick Monster over Red Bull. Some people can't roll their tongues. Interesting. Oh, it's doing something weird today. It's like curling at the end. Ooh. I'll have to deal with that later. Some people can't wiggle their ears. I can't. I can't move my ears. I don't know how. Yeah. Can't believe Joker 2 was awful, guys. I say shocked. I say really shocked that Joker 2 was awful. Slash me is shocked. Here goes the jokester. Is Transformers 1 worth watching? Transformers 1 is awesome. That movie's definitely worth watching. I heard someone whose movie opinions I tend to agree with describe Joker 2 as like an apology for the first film. Like it was ashamed of like the first film's messaging. And I was like, wow, that is really damning, actually. I love when a movie pisses on its own legacy. Isn't that awesome? You made the first movie. Whatever. I hear it's terrible. I hear it is absolutely terrible. One of my friends who loves the first movie really fucking hated the second movie they saw today. He said it was terrible. The clip from Transformers 1 where the Autobot runs off had you in tears? Yeah, that's Bumblebee. That was little... Or it was Optimus. There's a couple times where that happens in the film, actually. There are 2 times I can think of. Optimus does that once, too. But the Bumblebee did that in one of the trailers, I think. But yeah, Transformers 1 is really good. Definitely go see it if you're interested. Did you know Look Back is coming out in select theaters? I think I did know that. I think Landon was talking about that the other day. Or maybe it was Carol. Am I looking forward to any specific movie releases? Nosferatu? Oh. It opened up. Why did this open up in this window like this? Hello?
Are you streaming?
Yeah. Oh. Okay, bye. Are you coming back now?
Sorry.
No more Power Wolf?
Sorry. What are you doing?
I'm gonna paint the Death Leaper.
Okay. I don't know if we're gonna do an excursion today, but just be on the prowl.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Nosferatu? Ballerina? That's it, I think. I think that's it. I think those are the only movies I can think of right now. Dune Messiah in like 4 years? I think that's it. Oh, I didn't watch the clip. It opened up in some weird window. Oh. Yeah. No, the movie was actually funny. Transformers 1. That was a really good movie. Definitely watch it. If you have any interest at all, watch it. The movie is not making enough money for there to probably be a sequel, so it's probably Jover for it, but it was really good. Everyone I know who's seen it has said it's really good. I haven't heard of anyone think it was bad. I think the marketing let it down. Hello, Sergeant. Yeah, I think it was heavily marketed to children. Which is understandable, but I think they needed to market it more to adults too, because it's not a kids movie. At least I don't think it is. Like, not a kids movie in the way, like, you know, fucking Despicable Me or whatever it is. Or fucking Trolls, you know? I think Transformers 1 it's for older fans of Transformers 2. It has references that, you know, are really old. Like references to like the 90s cartoon and movies and stuff, you know? Like there's stuff in there for the adults. And like the messaging is generally more mature than you would expect. Yeah. A kid will like it for the cool robots, but an adult will enjoy it for everything else. And the robots. The Panicum on Fujo's drawing to learn how to draw trucks. Yeah, it's also very gay if you're into that. In a way where, okay, I know I wasn't getting behind the Deadpool and Wolverine gay messaging. That's because, like, Marvel's just queer-baiting people. Transformers 1, they go for it, alright? They go for it. Alright? They go for it. So, I mean, yeah. It's still a kids movie, so it's not like there's an actual gay couple, but like the messaging isn't as vague, I would say, as like Deadpool and Wolverine, people getting queer baited by fucking Disney again. I saw people were talking about getting queer baited by Agatha. You're really getting queer baited by Agatha all along right now, really? Relax. It's Disney. Yeah. But yeah, it was really good. Go see it. Who is that? The villain from hit show WandaVision has her own spin-off show that's been 4 years in the making. Everyone says, I'm not watching it, and then it got 3 trillion views on the first episode. I don't know anyone who's watched it, but people are, apparently. That's the thing. All of us who are terminally online, and I know you guys are because you're here, we don't understand how many people there are who aren't. Like, a zillion trillion people watch that dog shit show Agatha all along. So yeah, we always forget that we are the loud minority here on the internet. I liked WandaVision, but the trailer for Agatha looked awful. WandaVision was good for about 4 episodes. We need Agatha watchers to go watch Megalopolis. I'm not sure anyone wants to watch that. There are actual normies in society, and there are so many. There are so many. They don't understand media or literary analysis or taste. They just consume. They just consume. And if the budget is high enough, they must think that budget equals good. And they go at their little trough, their little normie trough. Stop dunking on your brother? No, Connor's good at, he has good taste, usually. And he knows, like, how to analyze film and things. He likes media for that reason. He likes to analyze stuff. He gets mad when a movie is either, like, too one-dimensional or, like, shoots itself in the foot or whatever. He loves talking about movies. I'm kidding. Well, kid better. Kid better. Because that was character assassination, and I won't stand for it. We're gonna make a joke at his expense. At least make one that makes sense, you know? Like, haha, he's short. Real. Real. It's like how Avatar has a pretty small AO3 category, but it's a Disneyland. Yeah. Again, it was like the highest grossing film ever. You're short too? Yeah. Yeah. And again, it's like Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar, the messaging is don't hurt the planet. And it's like, fine, but like that's really all it has to say. Maybe some, I'd say it has something to do with like colonization, but it doesn't even commit to that. So, colonialism, I would say maybe. Maybe. But even then, it's very one-dimensional because it doesn't do anything with it. It's just, that's bad. No shit. Yeah. Made $1 trillion because it had $1 billion budget. What was the whole mining rare minerals all about? It was about, don't hurt the planet. That's bad. Don't displace an indigenous culture for material wealth. That's bad. But, like, that's... You need more than that. That's nothing. That's nothing. Of course, that's like saying murder's bad. A film about killing people and making it look bad. That's bad, yes. What else, though? What else, though? Like, that's not a message. It's not a message. Also, like how Mr. Save the Planet Avatar Man is now getting behind AI. Well, because it's just a grift. It's just a grift. Rich people don't have actual morals. Of course he's going to be Save the Planet when saying Save the Planet makes him $1 zillion. But guess what's going to make him $1 zillion now? Killing the planet. But yeah. Whatever. I'd kill a rich person in Minecraft. I'd beat them in a parkour race and delete them. They couldn't beat me in a parkour race. I was born on those streets. Fucking parkour race. They couldn't beat me. I've been jumping for the beef every day. And not because it gets me anything, but because I know it'll increase my parkour skills. Because I'm like past woke, parkour woke. Mini and model category this time? Yeah, it's new. It's a new category. Like days old. Because Real parkourists know that jumping for the beef doesn't actually get you enough hunger bars to sprint. It doesn't do anything. But you know that practicing your one-block verticals will allow you to improve. It's not about the hunger. It's about grinding those skills so that one day maybe you can get past jumping for food at all. You get to choose your own food. Be a parkour pro. But you only get there by jumping for the beef every time. That's kind of a good message. That's literally the parkour civilization. That's literally it. And you become God eventually. I'm telling you, parkour civilization isn't great, but it's not shit either. Like, it's trying to say something. It has something to say. It tries. Yeah, it's like fucking The Divine Comedy. It's Animal Farm, whatever. It's not original, but it tries. It's brain rot. You're literally wrong. You're literally wrong. Where does it stand compared to the Roman Empire? I mean, I would say I think about it way more than the Roman Empire, but that's just because it's fresh in my mind. Anyone who thinks it's purely brain rot hasn't watched it. They just hear the YouTuber voice, and they go, well, this can't be worth anything. Get filtered. I'm not saying it's some groundbreaking thing, or original or whatever, but I had more fun with it than I thought, and it had more to say than I thought. I've seen it and a second. Well, then you must have had your brain rotted. Like, it's got more to say than, like, My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia could do something interesting with, like, class and, like, oh, well, like, some people have quirks that are useless and they're, like, second-class citizens. But instead, My Hero Academia, the only thing it has to say is bad guys are bad. Bad people are evil. That's a problem with the anime industry. Not necessarily true. There are tons of things that have things to say. But it's just shonen typically don't. And ironically, a 4-hour-long Minecraft machinima has more to say than the average shonen. It is really sad. My Hero could have been amazing. Because, like, it just literally had nothing. There was no substance. It was just pretty colors. Which I get it. Pretty colors sells, but, like, and I get the target audience is, like, high school boys, but, like, when I was a high school boy, I liked pretty colors. But then also, like, what about, like, I could understand media and, like, analyze things. I like substance too. You know? You can do both. And I think the ones that do both are successful. Chainsaw Man does both, and people love Chainsaw Man. But yeah. I don't know. I'm a 28-year-old man ranting about how shonen anime is bad, but here we are. Chainsaw Man rules. The first season of Chainsaw Man doesn't do a good job sending a message. Did we watch the same show? Jujutsu Kaisen? Jujutsu Kaisen had nothing to say either. Jujutsu Kaisen it tried for about 1 second, but then it kind of threw it all away so they could punch people really, really hard. Jujutsu Kaisen started doing something about, like, oh, well, there was some kind of superiority complex, you know, with, like, ghetto and, like, sorcery and whatever, and then that happened only in a movie and in the prequel manga, and then they didn't expand upon it at all. It would just punch people. It looked nice, and the punching people was fun, but again, I had nothing to say. Jujutsu Kaisen became brain rot, and I'm happy how Giga ended it with how the fans treated him like shit. I mean, okay. Creators don't deserve to get treated like shit when their stuff is bad. However, if your stuff is bad, you should expect criticism. The criticism should go up to a point, sure. But, I mean, Giga deserved criticism. Jujutsu Kaisen turned into Dog Duke pretty quick. At least Demon Slayer was quick about it. You know, Demon Slayer never really tried to be anything except slice demons, you know, and then it ended. But yeah. When am I gonna get this damn beaver pet? This fucking RuneScape beaver. It's only a 1 in 72,000 chance, and I've only gotten 8,000 chances so far, so I'm not even close to on rate, but surely I'm soon. The manga has a lot of filler for Demon Slayer. I disagree. I disagree. I thought Demon Slayer was paced pretty well in the manga. It was like 4 arcs, and then it was over. What was the last really good shonen? I mean, Chainsaw Man? Shonen isn't generally very good. If anyone says a One Piece, you're getting banned. Fullmetal Alchemist? FMA is pretty good. And again, it had things to say about like war and, you know, how it's like destroying other countries for profit and like displacing people and creating, you know, there's all these things and like government, you know, it's not like very deep, but it's trying to say something. It has multiple pieces it's working with, and not just like killing people's bad. I was gonna say, if anyone tries to say One Piece is good, I'm banning you. Is Berserk shonen? I would say Berserk is seinen. It's too dark to be shonen. Yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist is really good. Because again, it doesn't. I'm not saying it has to be something has to be super deep. Just like you have to be working with something. You can't just present some black and white, easy moral message. You know, not everyone can appreciate Peak. Not everyone has time to go through fucking all the slop. All of Oda's slop. Also, One Piece is so ugly. One Piece is hideous. I know people like it. You're allowed to think it looks good, but personally, I think One Piece is one of the ugliest things I've ever seen. It's so hideous. It's so ugly. As a whole or specific parts? No, I think the whole thing is ugly. I think all One Piece is ugly. The anime has some good, like, Sakuga moments, but, like, the art style generally, like, the very basic sense of style is ugly. Like, it can look good, but it doesn't mean that the style isn't ugly. Like, of course, when you have some fucking god-tier animator animating some insane fight scene, it's gonna look really nice. But, like, the overall, like, art style, the very basic parts of it is ugly. You're allowed to think it's not, but that's just me. But yeah, that's my talk about anime for the day. You can disagree with me, but my opinions are objectively correct. I don't like Don Da Don, but I haven't seen it, but I have friends who say it's really good. And all the like anime Twitter and YouTube is saying that it's gonna be peak. But I don't know anything about it. Yeah, Don Da Don just came out. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero comes out real soon. Real soon. Wait, is Don Da Don the one with the hot grandma? Don Da Don Grandma. Oh, it is. Oh, why is Wiki so bright? Don Da Don's the one with the hot grandma. Okay, I'm in, actually. I'm in, actually. I'm all in on Don Da Don. Okay, well, time to swap over, I guess. First episode was kind of weird. I think it's a kind of weird thing. I think Don Da Don is kind of weird. I think that's kind of what it's supposed to be like. At least that's the gist I've gotten. Regular show, but set in Japan? What the hell? We all know Bobo is peak. Bobo is peak. Bro. Viz Media baited the entire JoJo community this morning. Did you guys see it? Did you guys see the bait? I don't think they did it on purpose, but like they were vague in a way that seemed like they purposely baited everybody. They tweeted like, Steel Ball Run, JoJo Part 7 Steel Ball Run coming summer 2025. Everyone goes, whoa, what? Yeah, their localization of the manga of Steel Ball Run coming summer 2025. Nice. Why would you announce it that way? Open with the fact that it's the manga that you're localizing and publishing. Andy, thanks for gifting Firezilla. Like, what? Is that really what it was? I looked in the replies and they were saying, someone said, okay, be for real. Are you talking about the anime? And they said, the manga. Viz Media, whoever's doing those tweets, do better. You baited the entire... Connor and I were so excited this morning. We said, Steel Ball... And then, it's like the guy, that gif of the guy opening his fridge, you know? And he goes, as soon as he sees there's nothing in it. I read Steel Ball Run like fucking 3 years ago. Just because it's not localized by like official localization or whatever, like you could still read it. It's been fan translated for years. Let's see the tweet. Is it still up? Yeah. Announcement. Paralyzed former jockey Johnny Joestar witnesses the mysterious power of Gyro Zappelli before the famous Steel Ball Run, launching his quest to regain mobility. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7 Steel Ball Run by Hirohiko Araki releases summer 2025. Like, releases summer 2025. The whole thing implies that it's new. Like, yes, the picture that goes with the tweet is volume 1 of the manga, but, like, that doesn't mean anything. And then, is it the anime or the manga? We need to know. Manga. Thanks. It looks like all their other announcements, but you can't do... But I don't follow Viz Media. That one just went outside their sphere. The other announcements today got hundreds of likes. The Steel Ball Run got 50,000. 50,000. Everyone else... None of the others even broke 1,000 that I'm looking of all their announcements today. They're all written the same, but I didn't see the other ones because I don't follow Viz Media. But this one broke out of their sphere, 16,000 retweets, whereas all their other ones have less than 100 retweets, you know? It doesn't matter if they're all written the same if you don't follow them. It just broke out of their sphere, and it was written like doo-doo. I crave the steel balls. I crave their fucking rotation, the golden ratio. I have to see it. I have to see it. Have to see it. Algorithm force feeding misinformation? Like, literally. Literally. What does a penguin feel like? I always forget they have feathers. They're birds. I'm scared to see Steel Ball Run after what they did to Stone Ocean. What did they do to Stone Ocean? It wasn't the best, like, part, but it's not the best part in manga either. I thought Steel Ball Run anime was okay. I thought it was fun. Just like I liked it as much as I liked the manga. Stone Ocean. Adaptation is very mid ammo. That's fair enough, I guess. I thought it was okay. Why is Shaq in Fortnite? Netflix releases killed the hype. That I agree with you on. The only problem with the Stone Ocean anime was the release schedule. That was terrible. That was awful. So awful. You just release one episode a week. Like, just one episode a week on Fridays, like every other JoJo season, so we can have JoJo Fridays back, you know? But no. You're gonna get 3 episodes like every 7 months or whatever. It was terrible. Didn't like how Stone Ocean ended. I mean, but that's how it ended. You get used to it. I'm okay with the way Stone Ocean ended because it allowed us to have Part 7, and Part 7 is peak. The best JoJo part. And honestly, I might say it's not close. Part 7 is so good. Like, Araki popped off on that part. And he pops off a lot. But yeah. Okay, well. It's time to go paint. I'm done talking. Twitter's not giving me anything else. Nothing else to talk about. I'm scrolling and there's nothing else. It's over. It's fucking over. It's Jover. Oh my god, that was the worst flashbang ever. Oh. I opened up a fucking like a PC gamer to fucking see if there's anything to talk about there, and it was the... Okay. We turned on the black screen thing. No, there's nothing to talk about here. No. That was terrible. That was so bright. Why do you make your website like that? Websites shouldn't be white. They should be like a neutral gray at best. RuneScape, how we looking? My inventory's full. How long? No. Waste. Wasted AFK time. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, well. Let's pivot over. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. the 25. I saw the notification, even though we were on the BRB screen, so it didn't pop up. Thank you. I saw it. Thank you. Let me get my chat up, and then we're okay. My desk, I know I said the other day I'd clean it up, but then I painted a lot on my own time, and then my desk stopped being clean again. So, yeah. Oh, I have to get out every... Oh, no. I have to get out everything that I painted in the meantime? Lid, thank you. 6 months, let's go. I have to get out everything that I've painted since we last saw each other. Okay. Let's get everything. Oh God. I might have to make 2 trips. We'll see though. We'll see. Where are they? This. Okay, we made it. I got it all without crushing myself. Oh, thank God. Okay, let's put all these right here. Oh my goodness, I didn't get new paint water. Son of a gun. I'm fucking crazy. Okay, let me go get paint water. I'll be back in a second. Son of a bitch. I knew I was forgetting something, I just wasn't sure what. Okay, fuck's sake. Gotta stretch. Okay. Okay. Mimi Chimi, thank you. No, I would be crushed under the weight of the fucking 200-pound cabinet that isn't anchored to the wall. Okay. Fuck's sake. What a stupid fucking setup. Fucking cords everywhere. I'm fucking like going all over the... Okay, well... Gotta put my paper towel where it belongs. Under my, my palette. I gotta move this. Gotta move this, and oh, I gotta move this. Wow, I gotta clean this desk up again already. It really does feel like I just did it. Away you guys go. Let's get out of there. That's good enough. Yep. Okay. Here's the things that I painted. I painted the Jezzails. They're the first things I painted off stream. So all the Skaven except for the clan rats are done now. I'm not... I'll use them to anchor the camera where I want it to be. It was too high up, but now it's a little... Oh. Mr. Light, you gotta get out of the way. I can't see. That's fine. Yeah, I painted the little sniper guys. The little rat sniper guys. They're pretty fun. They were really annoying to paint, but I painted them. They're okay. They're not my favorite of the Skaven models, but I had to paint them, so here they are. Yeah, the metallics were, like usual, the most fun parts. I got to use multiple different, like, bronze, like a bronze, and like a copper, and like a silver. That's fun. Yeah, you know, I try to give them different color clothes, but use, like, the same colors, but then just, like, change up where they appear on them, so they kind of match. Yeah, I mean, this guy's got a little scope, and his little rat friend is blue. And he's got a big tank on his back. That's fun. They're fun. Again, they're not my favorite of the models, but they're okay. They're just not that, like... They're not that interesting to look at. They're very static. Why is this one blurry? There you go. This one's the champion. He's got a special gun with a double barrel. There isn't much else different about him. He just has a different gun, and he's got armor on his little tummy. He's got the big tank on his back too, and yeah, that's kind of it for the Dezales. With that, that's probably all the Skaven that I'll be really painting and that you'll ever see. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna need to show all the clan rats, because again, there are 40 of them, and they're not gonna get done in any time soon. So there are those. All of the Tyranids that I painted. I painted some Neurogaunts. I batch painted these 3 little guys. They're the Neurogaunts. They're like Termagaunts, but they're Neuro instead. They're fun. They're little tiny guys. These 3 painted up super fast. I have 11 of them, so I probably do at least 3 at a time. This one's the sergeant of the squad. He's like the neuro beast or something. He's got a big brain in his back. The other ones don't have big brains. They're just little. This one's got a big brain. So yeah, there are 8 more of those I gotta do. I'm not sure if I'll ever paint them on stream. They're just little infantry guys. There isn't much that's fun about them to watch being painted. And then I painted up 3 Tyranid characters of varying sizes. He works at the library. Yeah. I painted the Tyranid Prime, the winged Tyranid Prime. This was fun because I got to find out what I'd be using for tertiary colors like wings. And it turns out it is thinned down Goddess Glow speed paint. The Goddess Glow. I don't know why it's called that, but it is called Goddess Glow, and it's like a red tan. Where is it? See? It says it's a light purple red. Goddess Glow. Or light purple red. So that's what I used on the wings. And it looks good. The winged Tyranid Prime. The winged Tyranid Prime. He's a Tyranid Prime, and he's got wings. Yep, pretty fun. I liked him. He was fun to do. And I did him the other night, and I had so much fun. I painted these guys immediately after that. And then I had so much fun with those 3. I painted the Neurolictor too. It's the Neurolictor. It has a fun pose. It's all swirled up. Lots of fun stuff going on with the Neurolictor. Big brain. No eyeballs. The Neurolictor. There it is. It's the Neurolictor. It looks really good. It was really fun, and I had so much fun painting the Neurolictor that immediately after that, I painted the Psychophage. I did the Psychophage. It's really giant. It's huge. It turned out really good. I'm happy with it. It's the Psychophage. For comparison, here's the Neurogaunt. Even here's the Neurolictor. This thing is quite big. I was happy to find out about the Goddess Glow because this guy got a lot of it. It got it on its little butt. How you could see its little butt is a different color. And its little tendrils are a different color. The inside of its mouth is Goddess Glow as well. Apparently it eats psychers, and it somehow metabolizes psychic abilities into a toxic cloud somehow. And this was a good color too. This was Pastel Seafoam. I hadn't used that before. Pastel Seafoam. But this one coat turned out exactly how I needed it to be. So yeah. We'll zoom in on him because he's really big. He's got his big old mouth. It was hard to get paint, so you can see way back there, it's kind of unpainted, but only if you look at dead on in that angle, because it was really hard to actually get paint in there. Because of how tight it was, and the tongue and all the teeth. But it's alright. And he has a Space Marine arm, which I did in Imperial Fists, of course. And lots of different little legs, little crab legs. And its big butt. And it has these weird little vents on its butt. And, yeah, it's a weird, fleshy thing. The Psychophage. And it's a big old beast. Like, its footprint on the table is very large, you know? Pretty big. It painted up pretty fast for something this giant, but that's just because Tyranids are simple. And then lastly, last night, I painted one of the Phobos Marines to see how it would go. And I painted the guy with the beard. I painted the beard guy. And here he is, the beard guy. He looks good. So there's the Phobos Marine. With his little communicator guy, with his little buttons. And his hair. Yup. But, that's all I painted since Monday. So, a pretty good amount, I would say. Oh yeah, Psychophage comparison to a Space Marine. Like, look at the difference in footprint. Like, a whole, 20 Space Marines could fit on this base. Okay, maybe 15. The thing's really big. So yeah. I was pretty happy with how his face turned out. It looks pretty good. And his hair. Yeah, he was fun. He took a long time, though. He took a long time. It's just because Space Marines just have so much shit. So much little bits and bobs and shit everywhere. He took a long time. He probably took like an hour and 45, and I think I probably could have finished both of these in that time. Maybe a little bit less. But Space Marines are just really finicky. He might have taken close to 2 hours. He was fun, though. So that's one more Imperial Fist done. We still have all of these guys. But that's that. So, I painted so much of the Tyranids that all I have left are Gaunts. I have Neurogaunts, Barbgaunts, and Termagaunts left. And the Death Leaper. And I think the Death Leaper is what we will paint today. The Death Leaper. So, it looks kind of scary, but it has a nice open pose. And lots of, detail to just cover up real easy. So this is what we're doing today. The Death Leaper. It'll be hard to keep on camera because it's really tall. But we'll make do. And I'm sure you guys won't complain. So that's what we're up to. The Death Leaper today. The Deaf Leopard. Yup. It's just too small to fit on this. I have to go onto the lower scale one. There we go. Gotta complain so hard about it not being on camera, by the way. Damn it. The camera... From Connor's stream the other night, you know, he borrowed my camera, and it's just not... Every time. Let's lower it again. And tilt it up just a little. And we zoom in, because we're going to be painting probably here. If I hold it right here, how are we looking? Oh, we have to stop focusing on these, camera. They're gone. So this is just his bottom half, but that's okay, because we're going to be moving around. I mean, the magnification seems okay to me. He's tall. He's never going to be completely in frame when we're zoomed in. And it's pretty comfortable for me to hold him right here. I think that's okay. Oh, there was... I haven't primed her, but there was another mini I forgot I had in the closet that I want to prime and do at some point. It's Morven Vol. The... come on. She's like the leader of the Adeptus Sororitas. The Battle Sisters. She's got her big mech suit. Which is fun. Some people don't like that they have their little arms sticking out like this, but I think that's fun. With the little joysticks and they like match her movements. I think that's fun. It's not like other things in the setting, so it's fun. Is she single? I think she might be celibate forever. But yeah, Morven Ball. Cool model. Cool model. Yep. Reminds me of the mechs from the last Matrix movie. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the fucking Deaf Leopard. I'm gonna mix up some skin tone. We remember what we do a million fucking years ago. We have Majo's Purple and Contrast Medium. And we mix them together with way more medium than contrast. And 1 to 3, yes, but also no, because I ended up doing, I think, like 1 to 7, or like 1 to 6 the other night, and I kind of liked 1 to 6. It was less pink. So I'm gonna do 1 to 6. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we wash our brush. And then we get our one brush of Majo's Purple. I think also the brush tends to hold more paint than medium for some reason, so I think that's why. My brush looks way fuller when I do this. And I get like a whole honking thing of paint on there. But yeah. And then I mix it all up. I'll probably have to do more, but we'll just start with one batch. This guy's big. And just like last time we painted Tyranids, he's going to look super duper pink when it's the only color on him. But it'll, once we start doing the carapace, it'll not look that way. So I'm just going to pick a spot and just start blocking in the skin. He's going to look really, really pink. And it's being like, man, that ratio looks off. He sure looks pink. But he won't. Don't worry, he won't. Can I add some glitter? I'm not sure I have any glitter. Also, no. The Death Leaper does not have a glitter on him. He's an assassin. He wouldn't have glitter. He slays in a different way, you know? I'm not sure why I'm using male pronouns. Tyranids are, I would argue probably asexual. Not that that means that he doesn't have a gender, but like he doesn't have a sex. Like he... I don't think Tyranids probably have gender at all. I think, probably. They're agender and asexual, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because they reproduce through spawning pools by siphoning the biomass out of a planet, you know? Guys, I think I'm ignorant. I saw a thing earlier that says it was about trans being an umbrella term. I'm sure some of you guys saw this on Twitter too. And it was about how non-binary people are considered trans because non-binary falls under the trans umbrella. And that was like news to me. Because to me, someone who's trans, to me, is like someone who's transforming their gender, right? Who's changing from one gender to another. Whereas non-binary, to me, like reads as like a gender. Like a romantic or a sexual. I know they're not the same, but like to me, non-binary seems like you're opting out in general, and like trans is more like, no, I'm just the other one. I'm, you know? And I'm sorry if I'm speaking about this in an ignorant way. I'm just using words that I understand. But that was news to me. So yeah, you could say I was ignorant. I keep feeling like I'm like catching up, and it's like, oh, well maybe I'm not ignorant now. I feel pretty well informed. People have taught me. And then I see something that's like, oh, I guess not, actually. Every time. Some NB folks transition too. Well, because once they do that, then I would be like, oh, well, of course they're trans. They transitioned. The trans part, you know? Like, it didn't occur to me that you could still fall under the trans umbrella without the transitioning part. Like, I kind of thought that's what the trans and transgender is kind of for. You know? But again, I was obviously wrong. I didn't know. More woke than most? Fucking Biden's America. This is what I have to do now. I have to be woke. Or I'll get canceled by the mob. They'll drag me out in the streets. They're transitioning out of gender entirely? Oh. That's the other thing. Well, no, I kind of get it. I was gonna say I didn't really get why there's both a non-binary and a gender, but no, I understand the difference between those. I think. But yeah, I'm just a bit slow on the uptake because I don't really get to uptake it much. A lot of people, like, sometimes I get frustrated when people are like, how do people not know these things? And it's because, like, literally, like, most of us cis-het people literally have no exposure to them. Like, at all. So, like, I get that we probably should be more educated, but sometimes it's really hard to even find out where or how. That's the other thing that frustrates me sometimes, is that kind of attitude. Well, I think valid, you know, it sucks not being understood by people when they definitely could educate themselves. I think that attitude really hurts the image of, like, I guess more quote-unquote woke or left-leaning groups, because it immediately puts the people who don't understand them on the defensive, and people hate being defensive. They hate being there. So, like, if you're not really attacking them, but that's how it's gonna feel. So it's hard. And I get it, you know, oh, well, I thought it wasn't about feelings. They're all about, you know, fuck your feelings, right? But right-leaning people actually are really, really all about their feelings. So you gotta be careful how you make them feel, or else they'll never understand you, or even want to. So yeah, a lot of the very, like, kind of, I would say, aggressively woke people are doing a lot more harm than good, I think, for their groups, whatever groups they advocate for. Because the world doesn't really work that way. But I think a lot of that comes from very young and, like, very misunderstood people. So I get why they're so militant about it. I do. It's hard. I get it. It must be hard. But it really does hurt their imaging really badly. I feel that same way about, and I know this might sound bad, but recently, I feel like men are really, really getting the piss taken out of them in the online spaces. And I know that's, you know, easy to say when for the very, very long time, it's been women, and largely still is. But I feel like if you start using the weapons of the enemy, you're only gonna make more enemies. Like, I'm seeing a lot of men, I feel like, are gonna start getting more radicalized than they already were, because the anti-men messaging online is becoming really loud, even for me. Sometimes I'm like, damn, what'd I do? I thought I was one of the good ones. But yeah. Points at Korea? I mean, exactly, that's what you end up with. If you become too anti-men, that's what happens. And I get it. The world is largely anti-women, but you can't reverse that. You can't, like, Uno reverse them, because then you end up with what's happening in Korea with the literal, like, gender war happening over there. You have to try to create a middle ground, as much as it hurts. As much as it sucks to be the bigger person, you literally have to. Because I know I said Batman's boring because, you know, these are the weapons of the enemy. We don't use them, we don't need them. But in real life, that shit's actually true. Batman's boring because Batman's not real. And that's how he acts. When he could just be killing people. But, like, in real life, you have to be better. Because I've been seeing it in more male dominated spaces. It's not working out. it's not gonna have the effect that I think a lot of the very pro women people want. First movie to sell $1 Joker $1 million. I have literally heard that movie is atrocious. I've heard it is so bad. Real talk, how'd you come to this way of thinking? Because it's very mature, but given how anti-women the world is, it's hard to find. You know that shirt? The shirt is, you know, a black woman is speaking, listen and learn. Apply that to literally everyone I've ever met. Also, I read a lot, and watch a lot, and listen to a lot. Just never write off something. Never write off anyone, no matter who they are or how different they are from you. Because you might find out they might actually have something important to say. Even if they're really an awful, awful person and think many awful things, maybe part of what they're saying is important. Because people aren't born evil monsters. Their ideology comes from somewhere. Human, I would think. Also, I love my mommy. That's also true. I love my mommy. I have a good relationship with my mommy. So, that too. Again, when I'm doing this step, I always get scared. I always get scared. He looks so fucking pink. He's so pink. But, like, he won't be. You'll see. It's empathy, but the world beats it out of people. But, yeah, I mean, it doesn't cost anything, though. No matter how much, like, beating it out of people, you only lose it if you let the world win. And I never lose. And I know that's easy for me to say as a cishet white man, but yeah. The game, I don't lose that. You only lose if you accept it. And I didn't. I'm not saying I'm lost. You might have brought up the game, but I didn't lose. Sometimes you just gotta act like Donald Trump after the 2020 election. I didn't lose. I just straight up didn't. It's that easy, actually. See, the worst people you know sometimes have something that you can take out of it. Maybe it needs to be reframed. But not accepting defeat is actually a good mindset sometimes, you know? In that context, it was really bad. However, if you can apply that instead more generally to life and not be, like, crazy about it, it's actually not a bad thing. So we wrapped all the way back around. That's my point. That's how I stay empathetic. You try to find that little kernel in everything. That little kernel of truth or goodness. Bye, Yokogo. Okay, have I missed anywhere on this guy's skin? That is obvious. Yes, his back tentacle. His weird brain tentacle I missed. He's dripping paint onto the desk. I think that last batch might have been a little bit too watered down. I might have to apply 2 coats. Are you out there getting a snack? Connor? I don't think he heard me, but he's hungry too. We're dying out here. Having a brain tentacle feels good as fuck. It honestly, James Cameron's Avatar. Okay, did I miss anywhere now? Yes. In a really obvious spot, too. You gotta eat. I will eventually. I will. I have what you call broke boys eating disorder, where it's not that I don't eat because I want to be skinny. I don't eat because eating costs money. And don't give me money because of that. I've been eating ramen for 8 years, and I'll keep doing it. I'll keep doing it forever. You get the kind of hungry where you're fine, and then bam, you're hungry? Not really. Did I at least put an egg in there? No. You just get that packet, 2 packets even. Gulp. That'll tide you over for a while. I had forgotten the other little, dividers on his skirt. I think I've said this before. I actually don't like eggs very much. Like, I like eggs cooked into things, because, you know, that's different. But, like, I usually give my eggs away out of my ramen. Other people like to eat them, and I'll just give them. I'll be like, you want my eggs? Because I don't think I'm going to eat them. So I never order it without eggs, because someone will always have them. But, like, I actually don't like eggs. Very much. I don't know why, but I don't. That's just how I am. I can't really say why. I just don't like them. There we go. The second coat on this tentacle is better. It was too pale before. Now I gotta get the inside of the dividers. Eggless soy boy, what a life you live. I know. That's terrible. You think it was the soy? Is that why I'm an empath? Was it all the soy? I might have the body of a man, but the brain of a woman? Wait a second. Are we coming full circle? Is that why I don't like eggs? Because I am an egg? Yes, I know what that means. I'm woke. Starting to think everything in this world is connected, you know? Okay. Now I think I've done all the skin. Underside of the arms and the talons and everything else. Bringing out the Reddit trans terminology, I know. You gotta be careful. Sometimes white boys will surprise you. I'm looking for the goddess glow. I had it out earlier and I've lost it. Got the T-girl swag without the T-girl part. Fucking idiot. Oh shit, now I've lost the goddess glow and all the fucking paint. Who knows where it is? I'm lost in the damn sauce. Oh my god, I saw a tweet earlier that was so funny. What was it? If you're in a long-distance relationship and miss your partner, start smelling things around your house, and that's how they smell. Right now, my wife really smells like paint thinner. Mmm. Yum. Paint thinner. That tweet killed me. And, like, the more the tweet went on, the more, like, broken it became when it became obvious that they were sniffing paint thinner. It was like an excuse to huff paint thinner. Don't do that, by the way. Yeah, man, Freerin really smells like this weird smelling graveyard. What's this graveyard gray smell like this? Yeah, I thought that tweet was really funny. I would say go look at my likes if you want to find it, but likes are gone. You can't see those anymore. Okay. The goddess Glow will now go on to his little cape. I put it on your For You page? I probably did, yeah. It was really funny. My beautiful wife smells like galaxy gas. Galaxy gas? That shit's wild. I can't believe that's legal to sell. It's literally nitrous. It's like legal whippets. I mean, I guess there are many things that are legal whippets, but that seems to really mask off like legal whippets, you know? I don't know, I thought that shit was whack. Like, high schoolers have access to it because they just sell it in vape shops. And it's like, oh, well, it's not a tobacco product, so a high schooler can buy it. Oh, okay. You know? That shit's wild. You see how the goddess Glow, it looks different than, it's more red than pink, but it's still nice and light. It looks epic. I love finding colors that look how I want them to, you know? And now we just do the inside of the cape. Yeah, my wife really smells like paint thinner. Doing drugs is bad, but oh man, sometimes doing drug jokes sure are funny. There was another tweet, and it was that fucking British woman, like the Resident Evil Village fucking British woman, and it was someone saying, man, racism sure is bad, but how come sometimes it's super funny? And it's like, damn. You know, it really is. And I know that might get me canceled, but sometimes, you know, why does it have to be so funny? But it sure is fucking awful. Like, what she's saying in that video was awful, right? But, like, just the whole thing is so funny. Like, it's almost funny because you, like, can't believe that people are actually, like, saying it. It's the same way getting, like, beat up is kind of funny. Because, like, look how mad they are. Isn't that funny? The woman yelling at the car? Yeah, she's saying awful things, but, like, the whole thing is funny. His tentacles also get the goddess Glow on the ends, so that they have a different color. She pulled out the old head racism insults? Yeah, like she called him a pimp. It's 2024, nobody says that anymore. What are you doing? What are you doing, you know? What a fucking weird-ass woman. And I think I've gone on record saying this before. America, especially in Europe, gets a really bad rap for our racism. And I'll say it. Deserved. But also, the UK is a real place. Where they're complaining about halal sections in their little local Tesco or whatever. You know? So, we're racist, but so are they, you know? Europeans. You're not better than us. You created us, don't you forget it. We learned it from you, buddy. But yeah. God, thank God for those fucking peanut butter crackers. Thank God for those peanut butter crackers. I would not have made it. See, and he's suddenly gonna start looking not pink anymore. You'll see. Once we get the really dark purple, it's color theory. Color theory. This isn't even as dark as the purple will get. We base coat it light purple, so then the dark purple or the light purple kind of shows through. The dark purple will look almost black if we put it right over the primer. Because I did that once, and I didn't like the way it turned out. I don't even know what color theory is. What even is that? Is that real? Is that real, or did the liberals just make it up? I think they might have made it up. This purple is so yummy, though. This purple is so yummy. I want to take a bite. It looks so yummy. Doesn't it? It's fake, just paint on vibes. Honestly, though, if you paint on vibes, you'll end up there anyway. If your vibes are actually immaculate, you'll actually end up with good color theory anyway. Your vibes just have to be good. If you got the rancid vibes, then you obviously have no taste, and your colors will end up whack. But if you got good vibes, you'll just know. Because your vibes are good, because you got a good brain. There's like a little primer string on his little thingy. Here we go. Something's purple and not ube flavor, you get sad. Ube is okay. Connor loves ube. I think it's fine. But I'm not like an ube freak. An ube freaklet. Ooh, it's kind of hard to reach some of these little places. The only annoying part about painting the Tyranids, the skin and everything goes together in 1 second, because the skin and everything's done, right? But now I have to do all the carapace, and the carapace all gets painted twice. That's kind of annoying. You're the first white man I heard to pronounce ube correctly? Well, it's because I speak Japanese. Guys, how do you pronounce yaoi? Yaoi? Right? Like you just said? I thought so. I was watching a VTuber clip earlier, and someone was saying that the people in the clip pronounced yaoi incorrectly. And the people in the clip pronounced it like that. Yaoi. Did I get one guide by another VTuber, like some VTuber's clipper commenter on YouTube? I literally got one guide by some VTuber commenter. Oh, here's a Reese quiz for everybody. Here's a Reese quiz. When painting Tyranids, what's they didn't elaborate. That's the thing. They said, "Wow, these guys are VTubers and don't even know how to pronounce yaoi correctly." And then everyone's like, "I know, right?" But then one person says, "But they said it correctly," and nobody elaborated on how they thought yaoi was pronounced. Then, what's the correct way then? Yaoi, yaoi. Do they think you really, like, exaggerate the O? Yaoi? But yeah, I think that I got one guide. Because I was literally baffled. I was like, wait, and how does this person think it's pronounced? And I was trying to think of, like, okay, well, how could they possibly... And I was trying to, like, think about it. Like, okay, then how do they think it's pronounced then? And I couldn't. I couldn't come up with anything. I came up with nothing. But yeah. Oh my god. I saw... I saw a canine Kuro clip on Twitter earlier. That was so funny. Oh my god. He was watching clips of Quinn Bennett, and it was on like Twitter or maybe TikTok or something, and the player auto-played, and an orange detective immediately showed up on the autoplay, and he went, "Oh Jesus!" Oh my god, it was so funny. Oh my god, the reaction was so like instinctual from him and like so visceral. Cause it's not like, you know, he's never been very like separate. That's the word I'll use, okay? But like that was completely unplanned and unexpected, so his reaction was like so visceral. He got like sincerely like shocked and like jump scared by it. It was really funny. Really funny. You could probably find it on Twitter just by searching like Kuro jump scare. It got enough traction that it ended up on my For You page, and my For You page is not very VTuber anymore. But it was really funny. Yeah, it was a Mista and Kyo fan cam. I didn't even know they had that many streams together. But I was not a Niji En male VTuber watcher. I spit on VTuber males. That's disgusting. I only watched Lazulite and Obsidia, and that would be it. Actually, I watched Etheria too. And then they started putting out too many, and I couldn't keep up. I just couldn't keep up. You think people need stream evidence for shipping? I mean, I thought that maybe that would be more fun if you ship something that you might actually be able to see. Like, what's the fun of shipping something that has no evidence? You'll never get what you want. You'll never even get a taste. It's fiction. We don't want it real. That's an interesting statement. For the love of the game, apparently. I thought maybe the point of shipping real people was that it was reflected in reality. It's one thing to ship non-real people and be okay with it because it's non-real, but you're like shipping real people. So like, what's the point if there's no basis? I guess that's what I'm saying. We got sidetracked. I forgot my Reese question. Did anyone answer it? Again, the question was, does anyone remember what the most fun part of painting Tyranids is? The carapace? You're on the right track, but it was like a very specific thing. The black claws? No. Black claws are fun though, because they go real fast. The edge highlights? Hell no. Edge highlights might be the worst ever. Unless you ever say that to me again. The Carapace Wash, the dark purple, I do like that, but there is something that I kept saying every time, and I'm like, this is my favorite part of painting a Tyranid, it's this piece of their body. It wasn't like a specific color, it was like this bit. Probably the what? Oh, you know, I skipped that because you're doing that again, okay? You're not funny, not this time at least. You're not gonna catch me out with that shit. I'm old, I've seen that. I was on the streets when people would take my nose away. You know? I've been around the block. They didn't actually take my nose, and after that day, I would never be fooled again. How long does the paint take to dry? Not long at all. The first layers are dry already. It's only a couple minutes, usually. They're very fast drying. Especially when they're not on a palette in a pool anymore and they're like all like on a model, you know? Okay, well, it's the chitinous crown. I like to paint the chitin crown. How they all have this like chitinous crown, remember? Does that jog people's memory? I heard a YouTuber pronounce it chitin the other day and I almost threw up. He said, I love to paint all their chitin. And I almost vomited. Almost. It was really close, actually. I need to look up this guy's fucking box art. I think I have most of his chitin, but I'm pretty sure the little thing around the edge of his head is chitin, and I need to paint it. Chitin sounds like a slur. It kind of does. Death Leaper. Let's look up his box. Let me see it. I know the top of his head has chitin, but what about the side bit? No, not Amazon. I want the official listing. Piece of shit, Amazon. Thank you for your money from Twitch. Okay, the side of his head is... not chitin. It just has a deeper color, so we'll have to put Goddess Glow on it. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost done with the chitin. I have this bit, this little strip in the top of his head. Top of his head. Look at the top of his head. By almost done, I mean almost done with the first coat, because we still got to do the dark purple. And then he has some at the base of his tail. Right down here. That knuckle crack was loud. Sowie. My knuckles be like that. I pop them often too, so I don't know why they get like really loud. I feel like if you pop your knuckles often, they shouldn't get that much air in them. There's like, how can it build up if I crack them like once every 2 seconds? But I do, then they do. Okay, I think that's all of it. I'm just trying to get the edges of it now. I'm edging him, if you will. I've seen people refer to, they do it on purpose, of course, but they refer to doing the painting your base rim black to rimming. Don't forget to do your rimming on your model. And then they go, if you don't know what that means, ask your mum. And they always say mum because most many painters are British. Okay, well I think that's it. No, I'm so silly. Oh, I'm silly. I can't believe I'm that silly. We'll see if you guys spot it. But first I need more paint. You guys will spot it. You guys aren't silly. What did I miss? The inner tail? No, that's done. His goober? No. There was a part that needs to be purple that I didn't do. His codpiece? He actually doesn't have one. Sometimes Tyranids do, but he doesn't. Thought I was painting Maltar Khan? After a fashion. The claws. There's the chitin up on the claws. Look, it's even got the chitin layering. I think this part might be black, but this part is purple for certain. See? It's got the same layering like on his back. Come on. Come on, you just had it. What if I zoom in more? No? Yes? Okay. Shit. Whatever. I'm gonna have to reference his box art again to see exactly where this purple ends. But I know for sure it's this. Camera, you are so evil. I think that was partially my bad, but I'm trying to avoid getting this purple all over the place. You see how this guy's going like really fast? Because it was almost an hour, so almost 6 p.m. when we started this guy. And I'd say I'm already like 60% done. Tyranids are so fast. And he's so big. But Tyranids are easy peasy. That's why they're fun. Again, the super fun part is all of his purple. Gotta do it again. Gotta do it again. But this time with a different purple. Camera, I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. I'm a high school teacher. I'll wait. I'll wait. Okay, you motherfucker. You're really not gonna focus on that? Really? Piece of shit? Gotta have to zoom out and do it manually? You evil, evil thing? The I'll wait always, like, it always instilled in me a great shame. I couldn't believe people would keep talking over it. The teacher said, I'll wait. I was always instantly ashamed. Some people have no shame at all. The I'll wait was very powerful. I always feel really bad for people who disrespect teachers. Because the teacher rarely does anything that is deserving of that. I always feel really bad when they get disrespected. Some people were not raised right. I'm just getting the edges of the claw carapace so I know you can't really see. But it is very tricky to reach under these places. Okay, now I have to go look at the box art again. You had some teachers that deserved getting disrespected? No shot. No shot any teacher without, like, any prompting would do something deserving of getting disrespected. No shot. That doesn't make any sense. They were beefing with a high schooler first? Like, in what universe? It has the whole top claw black, but I don't like that. We're just gonna do the tips of the claw black. What do you guys, what kind of schools did you guys go to? What kind of colleagues did you have? If I did anything that had me deserve that, my parents would probably say I deserved it. And I probably did. But I would never do something deserving of bad treatment from a teacher. You know where I went to middle school? That's right, you went to middle school near me, where I grew up. I don't know. It wasn't like that at my middle school. So I don't know what they were doing on that side of the county, but... But it must be whack. There's no way a teacher would hate an elementary schooler for no reason. No way. There had to have been a reason. What kind of grown person beefs with like a 7-year-old? Unprompted. There's just no way. Okay. That's all the purple. Fuck's sake, that took forever. But it's done. Where's the other purple? It's somewhere on this desk. Here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Here? Here? Here, 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 there. And I'll need this one too, eventually. try to spread this out without putting too much on, because you want the lighter purple to show through. Just a little bit. Because if you put too much of this stuff on, it'll read black, because this stuff is really dark, this purple. I somehow dodged having to read Huckleberry Finn. None of my classes ever did. People in my school did, some of the classes did, but no teacher that I ever had it as reading in their class. So I never read it. This purple paint smells like the graveyard. It smells really like whatever resin medium they use. Like for some reason smells stronger with this hive dweller purple than the other one. It makes me want to take a sip. This one tastes really, if not taste, smells really strong. I haven't tasted any of the paints, sadly, so I can't vouch for that. This purple step tends to go a bit faster because I know where everything is now. And I don't have to go like searching for all the purple. Got like purple on his little crouch shin, and that is hard to reach. There we go. You see how he doesn't read nearly as pink as he did before? He's still pink leaning, but like before he was looking like bubblegum. And now, not as much. You gotta trust the process. Because I would say when you haven't started the carapace yet is when a Tyranid looks his ugliest. Because you got all the skin and stuff done, but none of the really colorful parts. Though there are some hive fleets where I feel like it's opposite. Leviathan here is like an off-white, pink, and then purple carapace. But like Hive Fleet Behemoth has red skin, but then like navy carapace. So the carapace is probably kind of boring there. And the skin's the fun part. I don't really like Behemoth for that reason. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would their skin be bright and their carapace dark? That like doesn't like, why would they evolve that way? For what purpose? Speed paints and contrast paints. It's really just which brand. They're effectively the same thing. But yeah, again, you just saw that I just thinned down a contrast for the skin and then just slopped it everywhere. And then that was it. That was all it did. It was one coat. I haven't used a single non-contrast or speed paint the entire time. Speed paint is just Army Painter, and contrast is what Games Workshop calls their speed paint. Because Games Workshop has to be different. They're quirky like that. I'm getting the top of the really tall claw, so you guys aren't really seeing shit, but that's alright. I can imagine anything with your finger to your temple. In an ominous red glow, I can imagine anything. Still got my Goddess Glow on my palette because it's so thin that it's not drying, and I think I'm going to apply another coat to the parts of it that got it, so there's a bit difference in color. Probably one more coat. You're painting really cool in my Mind Palace right now? That's so awesome. I'm glad I'm having a good time. That's just your natural aura. That's awesome. I don't understand why this color is called this. It's like a purple red. Like, you might be able to use this for skin. Might. And is that why it's called this? Goddess Glow? It's like a very, very, very warm pink skin. But it's really, I don't know. It's really weird. Gotta do it on the inside too. It does sound like a makeup thing, but like this isn't makeup. It's like miniature paint. Most of them are called like Slaughter Red, Familiar Pink, and like the skin tones, Noble Skin, Warrior Skin, Dwarf Skin, you know? Like, what is Goddess Glow? What is that? Because the speed paints tend to label their skin very succinctly, with skin in the name. I really like the color. I think it really works for this function very well, but I'm not sure what other function I would use it for. I don't think I would use it for, like, human skin. Like, I don't know. Okay, well, for the most part, his chitin and skin is done. Now we have to do all the black. And there is a lot of black on this guy. I'm out of Black Templar and Abaddon Black. I'm sorry, Abaddon. Abaddon Black. So we have to use Grim Black, and it doesn't cover nearly as well, so it's gonna really suck if I have to do 2 coats on this. But I kind of feel like I'm gonna have to do 2 coats on this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can tell instantly. It's not as obvious on camera, but to my eyes, yeah. I'll finish doing this claw and I'll zoom so you can try to see what I'm talking about. See? Gonna need 2 coats on this bitch. That's awesome. 2 coats on all of the black details? That's so awesome. That's so fun. Maul, just go back to sleep. The VOD will be here. It's chill. We'll do all of them once and see how we feel. Maybe I won't have to. We'll see how we feel. But also, fuck your feelings, liberal. We'll see who cancels who. Up yours, woke moralist. I don't get it. A lot of the conservatives that I know and have met are also very feelings and moral based. So how come the woke mobs are the one who gets labeled moralist? Even more purple? Yep. Do they know that woke is AAVE? Probably not. Because I didn't. This model is so cool. I really like its pose, even if it's hard to paint on camera. Rules of life. One of them should be to stop crying on camera when someone tries to talk to you. He loves crying. Because crying is an instant win button. Aren't you guys women? You guys know that. Not all of you are women. The joke still stands. God, stay in focus, you mother... Oh my god. I'm only a frustration and anger crier. I don't cry very often because I'm a capital M man. But when I do, it's usually anger or frustration for sure. But sometimes when I'm really sad and off my meds, you know? have to get all the little claws on the bottom of his cape. And that's going to be a lot of turning and moving, and camera is not going to like it. Oh, remember how a lot of the Tyranids ended up kind of dusty? Remember that? Every time you say incel shit unironically, you give me an actual heart attack. That's why it's funny. A joke isn't funny if it isn't, like, you know... You gotta be kind of real. You have to believe it for 1 second, that's why it's funny. It's because I'm a cishet white man that it's funny that I make jokes like that, you know? But yeah, the dusty Tyranids. I figured out a cure for them. I cured it. I have to use the plastic glue. The plastic glue melts down the primer. The psychophage had some bad dust on him. Like, I get to make incel jokes because you guys know it's not real, but also because in another context you would believe it. Because I'm the kind of... I fit in that demographic, right? But yeah, the psychophage was really dusty, and I put a heavy layer of the plastic cement over the dusty bits, and it melted them away. So, yep. It's the same way, like, if a woman made that joke, it would be funny. Because they're allowed to. I get the woke pass, because you know I don't actually mean it. Another universe, I am an incel? Yeah, guys, I'm definitely not in this one. I would never be in this one. Never. He has all these little claws all over him, and the camera is pissed that I have to keep turning him and moving him to find them all. The woman community has forgiven me. See? Said by an actual woman. So it must be true. In another universe, I'm a little hoe. That would be awesome. Can I live in that one? I'm tired of this one. Honestly, if I wanted to be a hoe, I should just join a fraternity. As much as they get clowned on, that's where it happens. Don't your dreams be dreams? You're right. You're right, of course. I think I almost have all of these things picked out. Gotta do his hooves, too. I love that they're insect-like, and then they have hooves. I think that's so fun. Why don't I hoe out now? I don't think I would be very happy doing that now. I had my time when I thought that would be happiness for me, but we're long past that. Now I just want a wife. Like, I'm almost 30, you know, my hoe era's kind of gone. He's got little spikes on his chest that he shoots out like harpoons, and I gotta pick those out. But it is hard. And it's got a big glob of black on his wrist. Oh, I wiped most of it away. We'll fix that later. Okay. Are the tips of his tentacles black, do you think? 30 plus is the new hoe era? Oh. That's news to me. What, have I missed a one? Oh, his tail. Hags and Hoes, the new 30 plus. Oh. Maybe it's not over for me, guys. I don't know, I met a lot of people in my 20s who thought that the 20s were being their hoe era. There's nothing wrong with having a hoe era, obviously. But I met a lot of people in my 20s who that was their time, you know? Weird growths or whatever on like nodules on the side of his head are dark, so I'm trying to get some goddess glow on them. Did I actually have a hoe era? No. No, I did not. Didn't you forget? Did you forget? Next year I get my wizard powers and I crack the world in half. It's almost over. You guys better get everything out of the way in the next year and a week. Can't wait for your 40s? You ain't hitting them. Not if I have anything to say about it. You guys got 1 year, and then it's over. 53 weeks. Get your bucket list over. Get your bucket list over with, because that's literally all you have left. 53 weeks. Weren't I gonna get wifed up this year? Didn't happen. I failed. Well, not yet, but yeah. Oh no, I think Connor just got a call on the phone, and I know what that phone call is gonna say. Hey man, we're mobilizing. Fuck. I want to finish this, bro. Fuck. He was playing guitar in his room with his wife open. His wife open. I read Wolfram saying wife, and I said wife open. His door open. His wife was not open. He was playing guitar with his door open, and that means that he is expecting to leave soon. If he is playing guitar with the door open, he is expecting to leave. God. Would you tell your friend if his wife was open? How is this a known signal? Because his door is open, meaning he's not expecting to stay in his room, and he's playing guitar, which means he's bored. Both of those things combined means he is bored, thus he is going to leave his room soon, because his door is open, so he's not expecting to stay in it. Any minute now, I'm expecting him to come in here. Any minute. I thought I just got black on something. Where did I do it? Like black on something that I need to fix. Not on somewhere where no one's ever going to see it. Maybe not. I thought I did though. Like on an arm or a tail. Well, if I find it later, I'll find it. I must be super hard to surprise at a surprise party if I knew people's routines like that. I mean, I don't know people's routines like that. I know his routines like that. Yup.
Hey, mate, we're gonna go get pho. Do you want to come?
We're gonna go get pho?
It's not in the place you think it is.
Not in the If it's not there, why are you going at all?
Because it's still pho. Hey, Wait,
Yeah.
why are they saying telepathy? What happened?
I said, I hear Connor playing guitar with his door open, which means we will be leaving soon.
Wait, why do you know that? Why does that?
Because your door is open, implying that you're not expecting to stay in your room, and you're playing guitar because you're bored. And both of those things combined means we are leaving soon.
I do normally start playing guitar when I'm waiting for something.
Yeah.
And I normally pick it up. I'm like, oh, I got a little bit of time. And I just do that.
And your door was open because you
My door
weren't.
was not open.
It wasn't?
I don't think so. It was just really loud, I guess.
Oh.
I don't think it was. No, it was open.
Okay. Well.
It may have been.
I mean, I could hear it through my closed door really well.
I mean, it could. There's no way it could have been that loud. But yeah, I'm getting picked up in 10 minutes. Do you want to come?
10 minutes? Yeah, I'll come. How's Death Leaper?
How's what?
This is Death Leaper. Do you like him?
I like the purple.
Yeah, I think this is the Connor Tyranid.
Wait, why?
Because look at him.
Oh, it's the one with the cape.
Yeah, he's the cape.
Yeah, that one's sick. That one's sick. They're calling you Sherlock?
It's because I literally predicted it. I said any minute now Connor's going to come in here and tell me we're
Or
leaving.
am I just wildly predictable?
I don't know. I'm not sure if other people would know that.
No, because... Well, I'm predictable to you.
Well, that's what I said.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's so funny, because I didn't even think about that, but yeah, whenever I do guitar, it's not... It's when there's nothing else happening in that
You're waiting. You're waiting, and then you're expecting to leave.
Yeah, in that small period of time, like, oh, 10 minutes, oh... I do it, you know, like when I when I streamed the other day.
Yep.
Right before I stream, 10 or 15 minutes.
Yep.
You know, it's always like that. It's so weird.
Yep. Well, I actually got pretty far on this. I'll basically finish the Tyranid pit. It just his base won't be done.
I like it. I'm over here looking at it, so I can see it better.
He's fun.
Oh, that's good.
He's like a big lictor. I didn't realize how big he was until I took him out again. I was like, wait a second, this bitch is fucking giant. I want to get a Carnifex. Like an old, like a non-screamer killer.
An old stumpy one?
Yeah, like the one that looks like a pill bug.
That one's cool.
Like old One Eye. Chat, look up old One Eye. That's a classic Tyranid.
Old One Eye.
That's a Carnifex that I want. I want old One Eye. It's very classically Tyranid. How come whenever you use my camera, like on your streams, like the other night, the quality was bad?
Because I have the lights off, I think.
Because then you look at this quality and it's looking at something minuscule, like it's like fucking
because
HD.
You have like super sterile, bright light beaming down on it.
Yeah.
But I keep everything shrouded.
Shrouded industry.
Which is fine. I don't like it being too high def anyway. It works. It works really well. Where did you get that mixing pot thing then?
This?
Yeah.
That's a Citadel brand. Games Workshop sells it.
Did it always look fucked up like that?
No, it used to be perfect.
I like that.
But it's all fucked up because I got paint all over it. I'm not sure you guys have even ever seen my mixing cup. I saw someone post on Reddit earlier. For my birthday, amongst other things, my wife got me a new Citadel mixing pot because she was sick at looking at the filthy one.
I like the filthy one. It's got love and care put into it. It's got use.
Not the mixing cup, my water cup. It used to be perfect, pristine plastic.
No, I like that. That adds character.
It's got like dried peanut butter on the inside, and it's like a
peanut butter.
Yeah, this.
Oh.
The peanut butter.
Oh, it does look like peanut butter.
Yeah.
But then it's like, you know, it's like Converse. Do you want your Converse to be super clean? No, you want to scuff them up and get them all fucked up. I like them to so they look beaten.
Yeah. Okay, well I think he's basically done except for the teeth and eyes and the teeth in his crab claws. Did you wish Crosby a happy birthday? I did.
No, I didn't.
My mom said he didn't get anything because he's been having chicken soup every day.
Ooh.
She made him like chicken slop. Like it's not a lot of liquid, but it's like rice and chicken soup ingredients, and that's what he's. Yeah, that's how he's recovering.
Holy fuck.
She's giving him the healing elixir. It's like chicken soup rice.
Dude, that will heal him. That'll heal me.
Yeah.
I woke up, my back was so... I slept in today. I slept until 11 because my back hurt so bad. Like, I was wincing, like moving around. And then I got up and I drank a pumpkin spice latte and then I healed. Yep.
That pumpkin spice latte, I pooped my pants when I had one of those last week. I had one of those last week. That shit made me poop my pants.
Get the cold brew. It's even better. The cold brew is better. The cold brew is better. No, and also, there wasn't like that much caffeine in it. Like, I drank it and I felt okay.
No, but it tasted really yummy.
I didn't see any of the Shadow Men.
Oh, the Shadow Men didn't come out.
No, none of the Shadow Men. And I drink it fast, too.
Hey, do you want to elaborate on that? I think that's pretty clear cut.
Yeah, that was clear cut. You shit yourself.
I shit my pants. Like, I don't...
What else do you want to say? Cold brew is one-way ticket to Diarrheaville. Dude, who doesn't get poopy after coffee? Coffee fucks me up, man. Coffee goes right through me. I'm done. Like, coffee, it fucks me up. It gives me mass anxiety and paranoia, and then it just gives me like fucking...
It doesn't make me anxious. That sucks. I don't get anxious.
I don't know how people just don't like... I'm not even kidding. Like, it fucks me up.
Mom was saying that Crosby's breeder knew a wire hair that was fully paralyzed, and after 6 months of recovery, he was running around.
Wow.
Trumpet did that.
Yeah.
Dachshunds are kind of powerful. Dachshunds are kind of powerful. I'm picking out all the teeth and the claws in black right now.
You got like 4 minutes.
Yeah, I know. We're almost done with him. Besides the big base. I have to do his teeth and eyes.
I can't believe you called me out.
I knew it. I knew it.
So weird.
I knew you were going to be here. I mean, even if you didn't, I thought you did. It sounded like you did. Yeah, but you left my door open. My door was closed. Well, exactly. That's why I thought if my door was closed, then yours must have been open. He was saying his door... if my door was closed and his door was closed, I would never heard it. And I said, exactly. And mine was closed because I was streaming. So then yours had to have been open. Yup. $800. He asked me how much the camera was.
Okay, give me a non-funny answer.
Yeah, give you a real answer? It was $800, but it came with the tripod and other things that were probably worth $50. So.
The tripod, dude, that camera's like really nice.
No, it's really nice. Yeah.
The tripod really, it's so easy to use.
Next time you go live, okay, your next monthly Commander Connor stream, new stream goal, camera. No, I mean, again, you said it earlier. I don't use it that often, so like literally,
enough, so
literally just steal it. It's not worth it. Spend that $800 on something else, even if they give you $800.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one I got by myself for my birthday. What egregious purchase am I going to do?
Some kind of gothic throne.
It's gonna be like, yeah, it's gonna be like those.
Like, just look up whatever Voltaire has, and then find out what's the most expensive thing.
Well, in his book and on his videos, I think it was Haunt furniture.
Haunt furniture.
And they're like $1,500 to $2,000.
For what?
Chairs.
Oh, they're chairs?
They're chairs.
For one chair.
They're called thrones.
Oh, it's a throne
They're
from
actually...
Haunt Furniture.
Yeah.
They're saying you should make a throne, as in the website.
Dude, my room would be so much better if I did have that fucking goddamn Secret Labs chair. But it's either $7,000 billion chair that doesn't move, or a normal chair.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Okay, guys. Well, we're just about done here with Death Leaper.
Yeah, look up Haunt, and then he gets some of his clothes, from Shrine. I think Shrine Hollywood. And I was looking at a bunch of stuff on there, which I might actually want.
Gotta pick out his yellow eyeballs. And then the Death Leaper is done. Besides his base.
It's looking good.
But we couldn't get there. We couldn't get to the base.
You have to hurry.
But I've been saying I've been
Oh,
hungry since I
he's
went
here.
live. He's here? Okay, well, we're done. Okay, everybody, so that's what I was talking about, how Tyranids are super fast, because it took me like an hour and a half, and we did this big-ass bitch. Meow. See? Wow. He looks really cool. And I'll do his base off-stream, probably, and show him next time. The base is just metallics and graveyard gray and peanut butter. You guys know what it looks like. He looks really cool. But I'm going to put my shoes on now. You know that this is a paint scheme that I am familiar with when my thumb looks like this at the end. My thumb is clean. So that's how you know that I am comfortable painting this. Caucasian? Yup. Yeah, thanks guys for the gifted and the subs at the beginning and the bits. I missed a part with the pink. I like the really hot pink accents. I think that's fun. It's very classic Leviathan Tyranid. There we go. Yeah. Okay, well. Bye, everybody. I'm not... Well, maybe I will raid somebody. I have a second. Just 1 second. Who are we raiding? We're gonna go to... we're gonna go to Jason. Here we go. Go say hi to Jason, everybody. We're gonna go to this screen. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Don't make me wait 10 seconds. Let me click the raid button. God.